All right, game 3, Lake Placid. First game today against the Frederick Freeze. Will be a pretty tough team to beat. So hopefully Navy can bring their A game and pull it out. Regardless of today's outcome, we will be playing in the championship tomorrow morning against the same team, Frederick Freeze, at 8:15 tomorrow morning. So while the game doesn't matter, in order to get to the championship, obviously we want to play well.
Same thing, Jeremy.
I'm sure he did. All right, so we have Colin, Topher, Miles. We have Graham and Cormac. Ryan's in net. Unfortunately, Max, our other goalie, has come down with the flu while he's here in Placid. So I think he's probably back at the hotel watching. So Max, we hope you feel better. So Ryan will be playing the entire game today. All right. Trying to get it out of the Navy zone. Topher chips it out to Miles. Miles tries to push it forward. Topher to Colin. Cormac with the keep. Colin in the corner. Sorry, it's hard to see that corner based on how their rink is set up, but we'll do the best we can do. We got Miles along the board. Frederick chips it out of the Navy zone. Graham's on the puck. Graham, kid falls down, not Graham's fault. A lot of chaos there in front of our net. Colin and Graham working to get the puck. Colin's got the puck. He's going to skate. He sends it forward. We got Jacob up here now. To Frederick. We've got a defense change. Griffin and Nico are out. Oh, Frederick chips it right over top of Ryan, and they score the first goal of the game. 1-0 Frederick. Our sibling cheering committee down here is a little noisy this afternoon. Emmett with the face-off. He's got Carter and Jacob with him. All right, Navy fighting ourselves for it. Emmett's got the puck. He tries to pass it over to Jacob. Nico. Frederick offside. Oh, we got a Frederick kid trying to get off the ice over here. The Frederick kids are very large. Is that kid wearing a hoodie under his jersey? All right, puck goes deep in the Navy zone. Graham sends it up the boards to Emmett. He's got Jacob ahead of him. He tries to pass it up. It gets picked off. Emmett's still trying to push the puck forward. Cormac. Out of the Navy zone. Frederick puts it back in. Graham's got some time. He's going to send it up the boards to Jacob. Jacob gets it out of the zone, up to Emmett. Emmett tries to take it into the zone. He gets pushed out by Frederick. Frederick's got speed. Graham knocks him off the puck. Cormac sends it up. Cormac's going. Hopefully we get someone to stay back for him. We're going to do a line change here. Miles intercepts it. Nico with the keep. Nico's going to take a shot on goal. Blocked by the goalie. Frederick chips it out. Griffin's going to chase it down. Griffin sends it up to Colin. Colin tries to get it over to Quinn. Quinn Tries to get it to Colin. He gets picked off. Frederick skates it back. They're going to call Nico on a hook, probably there. So delayed penalty. Navy needs to touch the puck in order for them to blow the whistle, and Nico will go to the penalty box. So Navy on the penalty kill here.
Shut the door, ref! Shut the door! Shut the door, ref! Tell me to relax.
All right. Navy on the penalty kill. Cormac trying to get out of the zone. He's got Colin and Emmett. He passes it up to Emmett. Frederick's poking at it. Scuffle for the puck there. Pops out. Graham tries to keep it in. It's out of the zone. Colin's going to skate back. A good block by Cormac. Push it to the side. Cormac's trying to send it up to Emmett. I'm sorry, that was Graham. Ooh, Frederick rips it. It's loose in front of our net. Cormac's going to grab it. Pass it up to Colin, but it goes too far in front of him. Back into the Navy zone. We're back to full strength. 5-on-5. Colin picks it off. He's going to skate. He's got speed. This kid's on him. And he shoots, and they're going to call a trip. Colin is in the net. I'm not sure what they're going to call that. Uh-oh, Colin's a little hurt there. He'll be all right. I think they said that's a goal. I don't know. I think they're saying it's a goal. I will keep you posted. All right, that's a goal for Colin. He took the whole puck into the net with him. So 1-1. I know. All right, 1-1. That was the most confusing goal we've had this tournament. All right, Topher skates it in. Quinn's going to back him up. Quinn's got speed. He's trying to pass it over to Carter. Good attempt there. All right, it's Topher. He's going to send it high. Quinn tries to center it. Nobody there. Frederick sends it around. Griffin's going to keep the puck along the boards. Carter to Griffin. Griffin sends it towards the net. They're going to call it a high stick. Don't touch it. Oh, waved off. Quinn along the boards. Topher's behind the net. Griffin. And he goes real wide. Ryan's going to have to knock it aside. We got Nico. Nico's going to use his body there to shield the puck up to Quinn. Quinn sends it over to... Oh, they're going to call offsides, I think. They send it over to Miles. That was a great pass over, but I think Quinn might have been just a little ahead of the puck there. All right. We got Colin, Miles, Jacob with Cormac and Graham. Gets behind Colin. Miles tries to get a stick on it. Graham pushes the puck aside. Frederick takes a shot, and Ryan with a great glove save there. Miles sends it behind the net. Nobody's over there. And Frederick tries to center it. Puck goes behind the net. Gets past the Frederick guy. We got Jacob along the boards. He sends it up. Frederick intercepts it. They're going to try to take a shot. He whiffs. Cormac sends it up to Colin. Colin's got speed. He's going to go around. He's a little bad angle there. He stops, goes backwards to Jacob. Jacob sends it back up to Colin. Colin's looking for help in the center. Nobody there. Frederick's got speed. Cormac's going to try to cut him off here. Cormac pushes him wide. Ryan kicks it aside. Cormac and Graham behind the net. They're trying to center it. Frederick's going to take a shot. Blocked. And Ryan with another great scoop. Definitely more intensity than we've had the first 2 games. A much tougher team to play. Also a local team to us, so we come all the way to Lake Placid to play a local team. All right, Frederick puts it on goal. Ryan with another great block off his shoulder. Keeps it in front of his body. Frederick puts it deep. Emmett's along the boards. He's playing the puck. Frederick has it behind the net. They try to center it. That is Griffin trying to push it out. Frederick's going to take a shot. Ryan with another block. The puck's loose. It goes wide. That's Nico along the boards. Up to Emmett. We got Topher. And the puck came out, so that's offsides for Frederick. Good time for Navy to reset. All right, we got Emmett, Topher, Carter with Nico and Griffin. Frederick also has 15 skaters compared to our 11, so they have more fresh legs than us. So hopefully we can rack up a few goals here in the first period. They're going to call that offsides. Nico sends it out of the zone. Emmett chips it forward and goes down. Carter's trying to get the puck. Nico behind the goal. They both skate past it. Topher's going to help him out. Nico sends it up. It goes past the Frederick guy, so Emmett is going to chase it down. He's got speed. No icing. He's looking to the middle. Gets right past Griff there. I think that was Topher going in to help. Topher's got the puck. He's got Emmett. Topher's going to take the shot. Not a great angle. We got Griffin. They push Griffin down, so we'll get a power play for that. That'll be a roughing or something along those lines. So Griffin draws a penalty, so Navy will be on the power play for the first time this game. It's 1-1 with 3 minutes and 36 seconds left in the first. 1 minute power play, so we'll see if we can generate anything here. We've got Colin, Quinn, and Miles with Cormac and Graham. All right, Miles back to Cormac, who's good to rip it. Colin tries to help out there, goes behind. Colin goes down. Miles is looking to Quinn, can't quite get it there. Cormac's got it. The freeze guy goes down. Colin gets him off the puck. Miles goes down. Freeze tries to get it harder on the boards. And Cormac with, they get just past Cormac. We've got Graham back there. Graham's got the puck. He's going to skate behind the net. He's got Quinn. Quinn sends it to Colin, but it goes a little too far in front of him. Back into the Navy zone. Cormac sends it up. Colin is going to be... And that's going to be icing. We still have 7 seconds left on the power play. Navy's going to get some fresh legs out there and face off down in the Frederick zone. All right, Emmett with the face-off. Emmett sends it back to Nico. Nico rip it. And, that was loose all day long, but the ref blew the whistle. So Frederick's about to let their guy out of the box. And Nico's going to be there first to the puck. Nico's going to turn around, send it up the boards to Topher, I believe. Sorry. Nico sends it up again. Goes out of the zone. Jacob goes down. Topher is going to chase the Frederick guy to the boards. Frederick sends it high. Griff knocks it out of the air. Griffin's got Topher who shoots, hits the top post. Good shot by Topher. Frederick with the puck. Oh, Emmett with a great back check there. Surprised he wasn't called, but knocked the kid down. Frederick's going to take the shot. It's going wide. A lot of traffic in front of the net there. Oh, Frederick shoots again, goes wide. We've got Jacob. He's going to go back. He's got Topher up on the boards if he can get it to him. Frederick kid goes down. Nico up to Emmett. It's going to be icing. I guess not. All right, Navy's got fresh legs. Frederick tries to take the shot. Quinn blocks it with his body. Frederick shoots again, knocked away by Graham. Carter gets it out of the zone, and Frederick's offsides. Just under a minute left in the first period. It's still 1-1. Colin with the face-off. Tries to send it forward. It gets into the Navy zone. Quinn almost gets it out. Graham sends it forward. Cormick is going to go behind the net. Cormick sends it up to Quinn. Quinn gets it out, sends it up to Colin. Colin's looking for help. Goes right to Frederick, who swats it aside. Colin and Quinn are battling in the corner. Colin gets the puck out. And he shoots it on net, blocked by the goalie. Puck gets Pat Cormick with a great keep. Colin trying to get it over to Carter. We got 13 seconds left. Graham keeps it in. Quinn's got his stick on the puck. About 7 seconds, and they're going to call something on Quinn. On Graham? Oh, I missed it. Well, can he walk through? I don't know what the call was on Graham. A slash. It was a slash, I'm being told. So just under 6 seconds left in this period. We are on the penalty kill. So Graham's penalty will continue into the second period. Hopefully we can just get it out of the zone, burn the rest of the time in this period. Colin ties it up. Griffin sends it forward. And that's the end of the first period. 1-1. Very intense first period. When we come back, Graham will have about 55 seconds left in his penalty. All right, getting ready to start the second period. Navy's on the penalty kill. We have Colin, Emmett, Griffin, and Nico. Colin to Emmett. Emmett pushes it forward. Frederick tries to send it out, and it goes out. Frederick's going to go for it. Nico's on him. Nico swats the puck away. Good defensive play by Nico. Oh, Frederick shoots and scores. 2-1 Frederick. Oh, and now they're going to put Nico in the penalty box? I'm not sure what that penalty was. Well, no, but now Nico's in the box. I missed what happened. Oh, I have no idea. So I don't know enough about hockey to tell you the answer here, but Frederick scores, wipes out Graham's penalty, but I guess Nico is now in the penalty box for another penalty kill. Offsides. We've got Topher and Miles out there with Cormac and Griffin. Topher sends it forward. Topher's got it. Frederick swats it away. He's got Miles in the center to help. Topher goes down. We'll get a trip. That'll help us out here. Topher draws a penalty, so we'll be 4-on-4 here for a while, and then Navy will have about 18 seconds on a power play. So that should help us out here. 2-1 Frederick. Hi, Vivian. Topher with the face-off. Topher sends it to Cormac. Cormac tries to send it over to Miles. Oh, it gets touched by a player on the Navy bench. So they're going to call the play dead, which is probably in our favor since Frederick was going off with it. And hit our players' hands on the bench. They don't like that. All right, Griffin sends it towards the net. He gets blocked by the Frederick player, but he pushes it forward. Cormac, that goes out just outside of the zone, so that's an offsides on Navy. So we'll face off outside the net here, or outside the blue line. Topher back to Cormac. Cormac sends it in deep. Topher behind the net. He's got Miles in the center. He's trying to get it out. Miles going to go help him. Topher sends it to Cormac. Cormac's going to rip it on net. It's loose. And the goalie had it covered. Good pressure by Navy. Four seconds left in Nico's penalty. Then we'll have a power play for 18 seconds. All right, Colin with the face-off. Carter and Jacob. Nico's about to come out and join Griffin. All right, Griffin keeps it in. He's trying to send it to Nico. Nico's going to send it towards the goal. It jumps. Oh, I thought it was over the goalie's head, but it was behind the net. We got Jacob along the boards. Jacob kicks it out. Colin is looking to Carter. Carter sends it back to Griff. Griffin goes down. Sorry. Puck gets out behind Nico. Out of the zone. They're going to call offsides. change up some of our line here. Ooh, Colin loses his stick in the face-off. Cormac sends it up to Carter. Carter sends it to Cormac. Cormac's gonna skate it in. Gets pushed aside. Graham with a good keep. Carter sends it towards the net. It goes in! Nice shot by Carter there. Like, Piddles just past the goalie. I don't think he even saw it. Good goal there by Carter. So 2-2. Change up our lines here. We have Emmett with Topher and Quinn, and Cormac and Graham on defense. Emmett sends it forward. Quinn's gonna chase it down. Quinn blocks it with his body to keep it in. Topher. Cormac keeps it in. Emmett goes to help Cormac. They keep it in. Goes out. Graham's got it, but Navy needs to reset. Graham sends it in. Good play there. Got Quinn. Sends it behind the net. Emmett's going to go try to grab it. Cormac fighting to keep it in, and he does. Sends it towards the center where he's got Quinn. Emmett's got a stick on it. Too much traffic in the way. Frederick pops it out. Cormac's going to chase him down. Cormac's got the puck. Okay, Cormac sends it up to Colin. But Frederick gets to it before Colin does. Graham sends it out. Colin's got it again. He's got Topher with him this time. He's trying to get around these defenders. Skates backwards. Trying to get a pass over. Nico with a great keep. The puck is still in the Frederick zone. Colin swats it out of the air. Colin sends it up to Quinn, but it gets intercepted. Griffin sends it to Colin. Colin to Quinn. Quinn sends it back to the center. Colin backhands it. Bounces off the defender. We got Griffin along the boards. Frederick's got speed. Skates around Nico. They're going to shoot. Ryan with a great save. But Ryan's down, and Navy's able to keep it out and away. Good defensive play there by Navy. Shot goes wide. Frederick's going to shoot. It's loose. Nico swats it away. Tries to send it out of the zone. Frederick sends it high. Colin sends it out of the zone. Gives us time here to reset. It's going to be an icing, but it'll allow us to do a line change, which is much needed at this point. A lot of good defensive plays there by Navy. All right, Frederick is able to keep it in. That's Emmett. Emmett goes in. Frederick chips it away. We need somebody over here on the boards. Carter goes for the puck. Got some help. Pops out. Trying to get the puck away is Miles. They're going to call Miles on that. Oh, hey! All right, Miles. I think they might take both of them. Miles crashes into a player. They blow the whistle, and then the Frederick player crashed into, I think, Emmett. I can't be positive there. So worked out. So now I'm not sure if we're doing 4-on-4, which I'm guessing we will. Guess we're doing 5-on-5. Emmett with the face-off. Emmett tries to get it out of the zone. Skates away without the puck. Graham sends it up the boards to Jacob. Sneaks past Jacob. Graham keeps pushing it forward. Emmett sends it up. It's going to get stopped up by Frederick. They're going to send it towards the net. Frederick's going to shoot. It goes wide and covered up by Ryan. Two to two if you're just tuning in. 5 minutes and 50 seconds left in the second. We're going to change up lines. Colin, Quinn, Topher, Griffin, and Nico. Griffin behind the net. In front of our net. Maybe it away. Quinn's going to skate. Colin's got the puck. He's going to skate with it. Chip it around the Frederick player. He's going to keep going. Loses the puck. Frederick kicks it into the zone. Nico's got the puck. Oh! Colin collides with a Frederick player. Sends it up the boards to Quinn. Quinn tries to send it up. And Frederick keeps it. Topher intercepts it there. Ooh, and they're going to get, yes. Topher draws a penalty. So Navy will be on the power play. So Miles and the Frederick player get to come out. Frederick will send a player in, or should, but now we have Topher's younger brother calling for a penalty shot, which it most definitely is not going to be, but we'll take the power play. Collett, Emmett, I think they put Griffin up. They did, with Cormac and Nico, trying to generate something here on this power play. We got Emmett to Colin. Colin gets the puck taken away. Frederick's going to get it out of our zone. Nico's going to chase it down. Griffin and Colin. Griffin gets it out of the zone. They send it back in. That'll be icings. 27 seconds left on the power play. Colin Griffin. Griffin to Nico. Nico sends it forward. Frederick takes it away. Nico sends it towards the goal again. Blocked by the very large Frederick player. Nico keeps it in. Good play by Nico. Oh, swing and a miss. Colin comes around. He's got no one in front of the net. Emmett. Colin goes down. Griffin along the boards. Nico with the keep. Cormac playing smart defense, staying back. They send it towards the net. Griffin's battling for the puck. Colin to Emmett. Emmett doesn't quite grab it. Cormac tries to keep it in. There's a Frederick player, but Nico's back there. They send it over. Good stick by Cormac. Frederick sends it forward. Emmett sends it out of the zone. Frederick sends it high. That's Topher. Sends it up. Jacob trying to get his stick on the puck. Graham behind the net. Sends it up to Miles. Miles takes it out of the zone. He's looking to Jacob. It gets picked off. Frederick sends it forward as they fall. Graham turns around. Sends it up. Out of the zone. Jacob's going to skate. That's going to be an icing. Back down to the Navy zone. Still 2-2. 2.5 minutes left in the second. All right, send it forward. Colin chips it away. We got Quinn. He's going to kick it out of the zone, whatever works. Frederick sends it back. That's Graham. Digging for the puck. Colin's got it. Gets knocked off. Frederick sends it deep. It's going to come around to Graham's side. Not enough oomph to get to Quinn. Colin goes down. Swats it out of the zone. Frederick trying to reset. Oh, Cormick sends it. Luckily, that guy whiffs on it. Colin's going to skate. It's going to be offsides. Has to wait for Quinn to come out. Frederick sends it back out. Cormick's got it. Navy needs to reset. Cormick sends it deep. Nice play. Griffin and Nico on defense now. Some fresh legs. Griffin sends it. Tries to send it out of the zone. Frederick's going to push it forward. Nico's got it behind the net. Emmett sends it up to Quinn. Quinn with a nice play there. Gets it out of the zone. He's got Miles to help him. Miles and Quinn chasing down the puck. Emmett's going to hang back. Intercepted along the boards. He tries to center it. Sends it to Nico, but it goes out of the zone. Nico's going to skate, get there before the freeze guy, and send it hard up the boards. Nice play, out of the zone, and that'll be offsides. 42 seconds left in the second period. Into the Navy zone. Cormick fighting to send it out. Frederick sends it towards the net. Cormick gets a stick on it. Sends it up to Miles. Frederick with a keep. Frederick passes it behind our net. Emmett trying to get the puck. Frederick comes away with it, but Graham intercepts it and gets it out of the zone. Emmett's going to chase him down. And that's the end of the second period. 2-2, end of the second. All right, start of the third period. 2-2 game. Goals by Colin and Carter. Nico sends it out. Knocks off the Frederick guy. Sends it up to Colin. That was Jacob. Colin sends it over. And they sure. That was Carter again, I believe. Yes. Great shot by Carter. Jacob to Colin. Colin to Carter. Carter buries it. Navy's up 3-2. Beginning of the third period. Carter's second goal of the day. Griffin sends it out, sends it deep into the zone. Frederick's going to go behind the net. Colin's going to attempt to meet him on the other side. Jacob's got the puck, trying to center it. Frederick comes out of the zone. Frederick's going to try to center it. Frederick's got the puck. Colin goes down. Frederick goes down. Griffin tries to swat the puck. Jacob's got it. Sends it up to Colin. Nico. Try to get some space to get the puck away. He's going to go behind the net. Skates it up the center, a little bit risky, but it works out. Jacob over to Miles. Gets it taken away. Emmett's out now. Jacob sends it forward right before he does a line change. Cormick and Graham. Graham swats it, gets out of the zone. Emmett, he's got Topher with him. Emmett tries to drag around. Topher gets a stick on it, shoots. Goalie saves it. All right, we got a 2-on-1 going on here. Frederick loses the puck. And Emmett swats it aside. Emmett sends it to Miles. Miles sends it to Topher, kicks it out of the zone. Frederick sends it back. Cormick. Cormick's got a good shot. He can get enough space to take it. And Frederick's going to cover. Navy's able to do a line change here. Colin sends it to Jacob. Jacob sends it behind the net. Twins going to try to intercept it over there.
Skate, Jacob.
Colin tries to center it. Jacob. Oh, gets blocked by the Frederick player. Nico takes a swipe at it. It got deflected by Frederick. Almost put it in their own net, but the goalie saves it.
I thought that was about the Frederick guys too.
Good attempt there by Nico. Colin with the puck. Griffin trying to keep it in. Frederick knocks it out. Frederick's got some speed. Nico's going to try to push him wide. He gets blocked out. Oh, and Ryan with an awesome... Oh, no way. Oh, I couldn't see. It must have sneaked in just past Ryan. I thought he was able to throw his body on top of it. But Frederick scores. 3-3, exactly 9 minutes left in the third period.
I thought he had his body on it. I thought Ryan had his body on it.
Oh. All right, Graham sends it out. Emmett sends it up to Carter. Topher's going to help Carter along the boards. Topher's got a little bit of help in the middle, but they both go down. Trying to get a stick on it from his knees. Frederick sends it over. Graham's going to try to race the Frederick player. Cuts back. Frederick's going to try to send it on net. Ryan with a great block. Cormick sends it up to Carter. Frederick with the keep. Cormick goes down. Topher's got the puck. He's going to skate it out of the zone. Oh, Frederick with a pretty good poke there. Griffin intercepts it, sends it forward. Frederick's going to take it behind the net. Sends it forward. Griffin's not able to keep it in. It's going to go all the way down and be an icing, though. Oh, pops out. Nico's got it. He's going to send it in deep. Miles goes down. Colin goes down. Oh. Frederick keeps it in. All right, Colin's got the puck. He's going to set it up to Quinn. Oh. Quinn collides along the boards. Colin's going to push it out of the zone, put it forward. Tries to send it over to Miles. Quinn sends it to the center. Graham flicks it into the zone. Quinn's going to race to try to get a stick on the puck. Good hustle by Quinn. Sends it to the center. Got Graham. Frederick on a break here. Griffin's racing to get back. Frederick's going to go around Ryan. And Ryan with an awesome save. Good hustle by Griffin. Frederick's going to try to still finish it. Graham pokes it away. Emmett coming back to help him. Out of the zone. That's offsides all day long. The Frederick kid thinks he scored. The whistle was blown. He put it on net. Does not count as a goal. 3-3. 6 minutes, 23 seconds left in the game. All right, Navy gets it out of the zone. Frederick sends it back in, and that's offsides again. Frederick puts it in the zone. Graham flicks it out. Goes into the Frederick zone. Ooh. Frederick goes behind their net. Cormick's got a stick on it, sends it deep. Topher trying to get the puck. Frederick sends it forward. Graham with a good stick there. Navy fighting to get it out. Good play there by Graham. Emmett's got the puck. He's got Topher in the middle there. Topher shoots. Oh, the goalie saves it. Goalie covers it up. A good pass by Emmett and a good shot attempt by Topher. Five and a half minutes left in the game, 3-3. Back to Griff. Griffin loses it. Frederick sends it out of the zone. Nico's going to get there. Nico's going to cut back. Send it up. Not hard enough. Goes wide of the net. Nico gets a stick on it. It goes behind our net. Frederick sends it behind the net. Tries to send it up. Colin sends it up the boards, but Frederick's going to keep it in. Goes under, and Ryan's going to cover it. Navy's going to get some fresh legs. All right, we got Topher. Topher's got some speed. He's got 2 defenders. He's got Emmett with him, though. A lot of congestion, though. He's going to skate behind the net. He sees Graham. Graham's going to put it towards the net. It goes wide. Emmett looking for some help. He's got Quinn. Quinn's going to send it on net. I think it went wide as well. Cormac with the keep. Sends it backwards. Emmett with a good keep. The kid bounced off of Emmett. Frederick didn't like that. Graham's got the puck. He's going to go behind the net. Send it up to Quinn. Quinn's trying to get a stick on it to get it out. Graham knocks it out of the zone. Frederick puts it in. That was offsides, but guess not. Cormac cuts back. He sees Quinn. And it's offsides. Just under 4 minutes left in the game, still 3-3. Colin with the face-off in our zone. Nico sends it out. Miles. Frederick puts it in. This kid's going to try to take a shot. Oh, Ryan deflects with his stick. Great save there by Ryan. Graham tries to send it forward. Miles sends it out to Colin. It's back in. That's offsides. We got Griffin. Griffin on wing now. He's been on defense all weekend, helping out. He's moved up to offense now, maybe to try to generate a goal here. We got Nico. Send it forward. Frederick grabs it. Nico's fighting for the puck. They send it to the center. Cormac with a great kick there, out of the zone. Cormac tries to keep it in the zone. It pops out. Colin's got the puck. He's going to skate it in. Sends it towards the net. Frederick with a save. Griffin. Trying to tell who that is. Miles. Graham to the boards. Frederick gets it out of the zone. Griffin's all over him. We got time. Everybody's changing up the lines. Cormac sends it up to Topher. I guess that was a penalty on Frederick.
What was the call? I missed it.
Nobody knows, but we'll take it. Navy on the power play for a minute. 2 minutes. What? 2 minutes and 16 seconds left in the game. A minute power play for Navy. We're going to have Graham with Nico, Jacob, Carter, and Emmett. Emmett sends it back to Graham. Graham sends it over to Nico, who just goes in front of him.
Ready?
That's Carter. Sends it up. Jacob with a good block. Jacob fighting to keep it in. It's going to pop out of the zone. Nico sends it up. It's going to be offsides. They're going to call that an intentional offsides, I think. Colin, Emmett, and Griffin. Ooh, Ryan with a good block. Cormac. Ooh, gets pushed away. They try to center it. Emmett goes for the puck. Frederick sends it deep. Graham behind the net. Graham tries to send it forward, having a hard time getting his stick on the puck. Colin's going to try to help him. All right, Graham sends it up. We got Emmett. Navy struggling to get it out of our zone. 3 seconds left in their power play. Frederick's full strength for the last minute and 15 seconds. Gets sent forward. Frederick gets it out of the zone. Frederick kicks it forward. We've got Cormac. Colin chips it off the boards. He's going to skate. He's got Emmett. Colin goes down. Colin looks hurt. Emmett. He's got Griffin and Topher. Topher gets knocked away. We got Navy down behind. Topher's looking for Griff. Too much traffic. 23 seconds left in the game. Topher and Griffin along the boards. Emmett. Emmett's got Griff. Griff's got the puck. Can't get a shot off. 9 seconds. Nico takes the shot. Goalie blocks it. Topher takes a shot. Goes in front, and that's going to be game. A 3-3 tie. Not a bad outcome, and we will face Frederick tomorrow in the championship game at 8:15 in the morning.